Today, we are stripping back the layers of something you probably do every week, your local supermarket.
Yeah, it seems like a deceptively simple thing, right? You walk in, the shelves are stocked, the prices are set, but it's actually a massive balancing act.
It really is. We're doing a deep dive today based on a document called Leveraging AI in Grocery Retail. And if you think grocery tech just ends at that self-checkout kiosk, you are missing the invisible engine running underneath the whole store.
Oh, absolutely. It's essentially an invisible operating system at this point. Our mission here is to uncover how AI is silently optimizing the three big pillars of retail: keeping the shelves full, setting the right prices, and catching fraud.
Basically, yeah, fulfillment, pricing, and what do they call it? Anomaly detection. Let's start with fulfillment. This is the classic Goldilocks problem,
Right, because if a store orders too little stock, you get empty shelves.
which means angry customers and lost sales.
Exactly. Those out-of-stock events are immediate revenue loss. But the flip side is almost worse. If they order too much,
You get overstock. And in the grocery world, that isn't just clutter in the back room. It's shrinkage. It's spoilage.
yeah, it's literal cash flow just rotting on a shelf.
Yeah.
The old way of solving this was just looking at historical data. Like, we sold 10 units last week, so let's order 10 more.
But that's incredibly reactive. The source emphasizes that machine learning shifts this entire process to predictive ordering. It's ingesting way more variables than a human ever could.
Right, it isn't just past sales anymore. The algorithms are looking at seasonality, promotional activities, local events, even the weather.
So if there's a big marathon in town this weekend,
The system already knows to triple the order for bananas and bottled water, and it does that without a human manager ever needing to flag it.
which means it automates the replenishment. The right products are there exactly when you need them, and the staff isn't stuck in the back room crunching numbers. They're actually out on the floor.
Which brings us to the second pillar, dynamic pricing.
Yeah, this part is fascinating. It feels a little bit like surge pricing for cereal, right?
It sounds aggressive when you put it like that, but the document really frames it as a balance. The AI is constantly analyzing consumer purchasing patterns and market trends in real time.
To find that optimal price point.
Exactly. The goal isn't just jacking up the price, it's about maximizing profit margins without losing customers to the competitors down the street.
Right, because if you push the price too high, the volume drops, or the customer just walks. It's a tightrope walk between profit and competitiveness.
And unlike the old days where you had to wait for a weekly flyer to change a price, this happens instantly. The system reacts to the market so much faster.
So we've got smart shelves, smart tags. The third piece of this triad is what I like to think of as the digital detective, the data analysis side.
This is huge for operational efficiency.
Yeah.
I mean, grocery stores generate massive data sets. Every single scan, every voided item, every login.
A human manager simply cannot parse that much information. The source calls the AI solution management by exception, which I think is just a brilliant concept.
It really is. Instead of handing a manager a report with 5,000 transactions to look through, the AI filters out the 4,995 normal ones.
And just says, here are the 5 weird ones.
Right. It asks, why did this cashier void 10 items in a row? Or why is this specific inventory moving slower than the predictive model said it would?
It spots the anomalies, whether that's fraud, like a cashier sweethearting items for a friend, or just a workflow bottleneck in the warehouse.
It turns endless data into an immediate, actionable to-do list. Staff can actually focus on solving problems rather than hunting for them.
So, pulling this all together for you listening, the modern grocery store is essentially becoming a prediction machine. It uses predictive ordering for fulfillment, dynamic pricing for margins, and proactive anomaly detection for security.
That's the triad. And the result is better margins for the retailer, but also higher customer satisfaction because the item you want is actually on the shelf when you walk in.
But here is the question I'm left with after reading this. If the AI is currently handling the heavy logic, the ordering, the pricing, the security checks, how is the role of the human grocery store manager going to evolve in the next decade?
That's the real shift we're going to see.
Are they going to become purely people managers? Or will they eventually just be managed by the AI's data outputs, taking orders from the algorithm? Just something to think about next time you grab a shopping cart. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.